Hello, good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to your social studies class. I am Priyanka Minocha, your SST teacher. I hope you all are doing great. In last class, we have started our chapter Early Humans 2. This chapter is basically a continuation of Early Humans 1 that we have already done. So, humans, let us continue with this chapter now. In last classes, we have discussed about the revolution that have changed the early humans' life. We have discussed the events like humans became cultivators, they start producing their own food, they became food producers also, they started domesticating animals for their personal uses, and the biggest change that was brought in their life was brought by the invention of wheel. Invention of wheel have totally changed their living pattern of life. Now let us discuss how was their daily life routines during Neolithic Stone Age. Early humans lived in small groups. Each group had a leader. Generally the eldest or the strongest member of the group was made its leader. Each person of the group was given a specific task. They have been given a specific task to perform. Some looked after animals, other cultivated fields, some made tools and pots. Women used to cook food for the men. Children, they don't have any work, they used to play. As humans started cultivating their food, they started producing food in surplus quantities. So they started exchanging these with other groups. This system of trade between early humans used to be called as the barter system. Exchange of goods is called barter system. Singing, dancing, and painting were their popular modes of entertainment because at that time they do not know how to write, they do not know how to read. So these were their modes of entertainment. By the end of the Neolithic age, a full fledged civilization was developed in the North India. A completely different kind of culture known as Chalcolithic culture was developed in northern India and in Deccan India as well. So, around 6,000 years ago, humans started using copper. Along with stone tools, they were making stone tools, but along with these stone they started using copper also to make their tools with. So the tools of that time, Chalcolithic age, was much stronger and were more efficient. At this time period, since both stone and copper were used, this time period came to be known as the Copper Stone Age also. It was a very short time period from 4000 BCE to 2000 BCE. See, I have told you in the first chapter that years in BCE, before Common Era, are counting backwards. So 4000 will come first, then 3000, and then 2000. See, here the years are counting backwards. Okay, yes, telling you that it was a short period but an important period in the life of humans because it marked with a change from the use of stones to metals. In this Chalcolithic age, the stone tools or the copper tools, they were much efficient, much sharper. Through this slide, let us discuss more about this time period. So earlier, first time period came to be known as the Stone Age because during this time only stone tools were used. This Stone Age is divided into three time periods: Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic. So at the end of Neolithic, Copper Stone Age began, and that was also called the Bronze Stone Age. After Bronze Iron Age came, people started using iron to make tools. This chart shows the basic components about this Chalcolithic age. So first is the basic introduction. Chalco means copper, lithic means stone. That is the same that we have also discussed. Paleo means old and lithic means Paleolithic Stone Age. So these are all the Greek words. So first metal was used during this age. That is why it is also called Bronze Age or Copper Age. It marks the transition, it marks the change from Stone Age to Metal Age. So this sites are now found in Deccan area also, southern India also, and in northern India also. Then society, they started settling at one area. Instead of nomads, they started living a settled life. Then beginning of social inequality started beginning among the groups. People at that time, they do not know how to write. Cotton was produced in Deccan. They knew the activities of spinning and weaving. As they started settling in groups, village system was adopted in India. Then they used mud to build their houses. These houses were either rectangular in shape or circular in shape. In this map, examples of certain important Chalcolithic sites are given. At these sites, copper metal evidences are found like Jodhpur, Ganeshwar, Chiran. These are the examples of North India. Then Musky, Piklihal, Brahmgiri in Deccan or South India. So these are the certain examples of important Chalcolithic sites. Now I hope this Chalcolithic Stone Age is clear to you. So these are 3 homework questions that I've written for you. First one is you have to write a short note on daily life of early humans, what they used to do, how they used to live. This you have to write. Then in second question, this is a critical thinking question. Okay, this is an answer that everyone can have a different answer in this. So according to this question, which was a greater revolution? According to you, what do you think was a greater revolution? Is it early humans became fruit producers, or early humans taming animals, or early humans making pottery? You can take anyone. Okay, whatever you think is the greatest revolution from the early humans point of view, you can write that, and you have to give reason to justify your answer. Okay, you can choose anyone. This answer depends on your thinking. And third one is match the following. You have to match these the right answer. I hope this topic is clear to you. If you have any query, please write in the comment box with your name in section. I will be answering to all your queries. Thank you for watching, student. Please like and subscribe to my channel.